Just put in. I'm fishing somewhere entirely new to me today. Never been here before. Just want to see what the heck is going on here. I've seen it on a map. I've been around the area. Never actually tried fishing it. Got a top water rigged up, and I'm going to see if I can find some trout. I'm not here quite as early as I should have been. It was supposed to be a little cloudier than it is, but that's all right. Gonna see if I can figure this place out. It's gonna be interesting trying to figure out somewhere new. I don't fish too many new areas when I saltwater fish, just because when I know really good places to fish, it's hard for me to branch out. But I've kind of been hitting the same stuff, and that gets old, even when the fishing's good, at least for me. So we're gonna see how it goes this morning.
It has been blowing pretty hard on the East Coast here. We just had a tropical storm come through, so I haven't been able to fish recently. But this is some footage from back earlier on in the summer. Without being too specific, this is somewhere in that Albemarle, Croatan, Pamlico Sound region, not down where I'm living now. And I have a lot of experience fishing that region. I had never fished this location in particular, just something with, there was a certain wind direction, so I decided to go fish where the water was protected. Had always looked at this area on a map and thought it would be cool to go and try and fish there, but I had no idea, had never heard about anybody fishing there. I'm sure people do, but this was just an exploratory mission. Saw something that looked good and tried to go figure it out. It went pretty well. Hope you enjoy.
Oh man, I have a big fish. Might be a flounder. It's big. Whatever I got's big. Jerk shad, Z-Man. Dude, I have a big fish. It's either a big flounder or it might be a redfish. I'm thinking redfish. But yeah, come fish up here. We're fishing this point. Kind of thinking flounder. Oh no, it's a red. He's not that big. He's just strong.
So to start our day, we started on a point. If I was bass fishing, I would call this a main lake point. I guess this is maybe a main sound point is the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, I've had some other bites too, so that's encouraging. If he was a trout, he would have been big, but he's a redfish, so he's small. Redfish have some power. See how long he is. He's probably a keeper, honestly, but I don't think I'm going to keep him. Pretty small fish. I don't know. He's a little over 19 inches. 1/8 ounce. I'm gonna put him back. Maybe we'll get a nicer one. Yeah, so you see how it kind of makes a point right here? Well, that's all I'm fishing. You should get closer to the point to throw that. You're not gonna be casting like directly onto the bank, but close to the bank, you know? Yeah, a little trout. Not like the one you got. He was up pretty shallow. Mm-hmm. See if he's got buddies. I don't know what these are. I don't think they're trout. Some of them are trout. I think there's also some giant pinfish.
I think the ones that we can cook are trout, right?
Yeah.
Small fish we can't
Another trout. Not a big one. Do what? Oh, flounder. I knew he felt different.
You got like what I got yesterday. Or no, 2 days ago. If I caught like a croaker.
I think the one you caught was bigger than that.
Yeah, I caught a.
So I guess everything's up pretty shallow besides the actual decent fish that you caught. But my redfish was up here. All these fish are up in
Yeah,
3.
when you caught that one, I'm gonna move a little closer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting lots of bites up here. Got him? What you got? Trout? You got a nice fish. Take your time with it. I don't think it's a trout. I think you got a redfish.
Yeah, it is.
Small red. Nice. Yeah, they're not like trout. They pull a little harder. See how long he is. I bet he's a keeper.
Keepers.
18 inches. Still be close. 17. Cool.
Well, you fight better than trout.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's more fun.
Crazy. All those fish right here. None of them are eating the top part. Early morning, overcast. Plenty calm enough for them to be able to find it.
Be cool to get a trout on top water.
Yeah, I haven't caught many. Caught a really, really big one on it one time. At that place we went redfish, and I caught one that was 25 inches long last year. Alright, I'm done with this.
27.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I feel like sight fishing trout would be fun.
It's not really a thing you can do. I just got really lucky that he didn't see me. Normally they're just super skittish, so they see you and they don't bite once they see you. Got him. Trout. I think it's a flounder. I think you got a flounder. You might have another redfish. I think you got another red. Take it easy on him. Huh? You got a decent redfish, I think. What is it? Oh man, it must be a nice one. Nice. It is so sad we can't keep them. They're so good to eat.
I know, I wish I could. When's
September. You can only keep one a day. It's for 2 weeks. They're not endangered, dude. We just caught 2 and we've been fishing for like 30 minutes. You catch them everywhere.
How big?
I think I have one too.
I love them.
What do I have? I got a nice fish, whatever I got. No, I think it's a, oh, he came off. It was definitely another nice flounder. Get him. Trout?
No.
Flounder? What? They're endangered, man. I got a flounder too. I think I got a, oh dude, why can't I land them? I set the hook hard on him, he was big. I'm not sure about this rod.
So you just saw us hook those 2 flounder on that one point, but we kept fishing several points that looked kind of similar and kept bouncing around and really couldn't find any more concentration of fish. But this point was another one that was similar. Again, I was just kind of bouncing point to point and finally found another one that had a group of fish on it.
Got a little gash in him back there, but that's not in the important part of the fillet. Just got this trout. He's probably, let's see if I can measure him before this battery dies. I'm guessing 17. Yeah, 16 and a half, 16 3/4, somewhere in there. Not a bad one. Just got him. Gonna see if there's some more here. Nice flounder. See if this one stays on. Ooh. Looks like he's hooked pretty well. There he is. Still got that trout that we just caught, but there's a rare and endangered. Love releasing the tastiest fish in the ocean. Alright, he's bleeding a little bit, but he wasn't hooked in the gill or anything, and you know that. Ice this fish down. That was not a game fish there. There's definitely some fish right in this little zone. I don't understand what makes these spots good or not good in this area, because we traveled a long distance to fish a spot that I thought would be good, and it was terrible. And I come right over here, a short distance from the spot that I thought was really good, and I'm fishing something that, in my opinion, seems pretty mediocre. And I'm getting some bites. I don't know what that means. Why are they all beat up? This one's got a big old chunk missing out of him. Wow, look at that. Look at that. What the heck happened to you, bud? What the heck happened to you? Look at that. He had something. I don't know. I don't know what that is. If that's like a... I don't have a good explanation for that. Look at that thing. That thing is... He's messed up. I'm not keeping him because I'm not eating that. Poor guy. That'll be a good size one to keep too. 16, 17 inches. How weird. Oh look, he's laying up on his side. I bet he's gonna kick off in 2 seconds once he realizes he's free. Yeah, there he goes, he's fine. What a weird fish. A nice trout. I don't really think I live scoped him. I'm just gonna try to swing him. If he comes off, he comes off. Got him. I mean, I kind of like threw at some stuff on live scope, but I don't know that I necessarily caught that fish. I don't know. Very shallow, shallower than I've ever used my forward sonar in, but I'm trying to learn how. All right, bud, chill out. But there's another one. Okay, he's just so mad. All right, he came off. I didn't bring a rag with me, which was a huge mistake because trout are the slimiest fish in the world. They're so slimy. I'm keeping this one also. So I'm gonna dispatch him real quick. Another one, I don't know, 16 and a half, about like the other two that I've caught here.
So what I'm doing here, I'm still at that same point that I've caught those other two trout on, but the points here, it's not much of anything out there. The water is maybe 2 feet up on the very top of the point, and then it gradually slopes off over the span of 100+ yards until it drops off into maybe 6 or 7. I'm in 4 to 5 feet right now, and I'm using my forward sonar to attempt to look for a little anything on the bottom, a little bump, really just looking for anything, because when there's nothing around it, something small can be really good.
Oh yeah. That's a little more like it there. That's a good one. Found some trout. Not want to be net. Alright, I don't want to hurt him. I'm probably gonna let this one go because I'm pretty sure he's a good bit over 20 inches. So we're not gonna pick him up with this net because it messes up their fins and their tail. I just wanted to get him under control with it. That's a nice one. Yeah, my forward sonar is not helping me. I'm just gonna start fishing this area. Okay, that's a lot of blood from that other fish. All right, got the board wet. All right, buddy, all right. Let's see how long he is. Yep, almost 21. So we're gonna put that one back. Oh, beautiful release. Thanks, buddy. And there he goes. Well, I didn't get this on video. I guess I didn't start my cameras back up, but I just caught another one that's all messed up like that last one was. I don't know if these ones have had some run-ins with some big bluefish or what this means. It kind of looks like it to me. I think I'm probably gonna keep this one just because most of the fillet on that one is all right. I don't know, I'll put him back. I don't need to keep one that's all jacked up like that. All right, there he goes, he's all right. Let's just start fishing our way north. Can you see this kind of slick line?
Yeah.
I think we should follow that. I don't know if it's a current seam or not, but my trout have been kind of near it. Another thing we can definitely do also is troll. Big one. Yeah, big trout. I got him. That's another one over 20. Yep, a little bit over 20. Nice one. Send him back.
That was the last fish in that area that I caught. We continued working our way, just hitting little points, trying to find another group of fish.
No bites yet.
No bites yet?
No bites. Oh, big flounder.
Get something good looking.
Yep.
Oh,
Another nice one. Classic. Oh, he's pretty. It's a pretty one.
want a picture of him?
No. Maybe if I got a bigger one, I will, but he's another like probably 18 incher, somewhere around there, maybe a little bigger. I'll let you know in a second how big he is. Another one like right at 17 and a half. There he is. I got a nice flounder on. All right, let me unhook this thing. Check him out, Connor. He's probably 17, 18. Yep, 17 and a half. The rare and endangered southern flounder. Flounder are very structure oriented. They like something that breaks the current, something they can, because they're ambush predators. They don't go swimming around looking for food. They just sit there and you have to bring it across them. So they like a place that they can hide and wait for food to swim by and then jump out and eat it. Like how bass do most of the time.
Yeah, we definitely come here for flounder.
Yeah, this is a good flounder spot. That's about it.
It's a decent trout. It's a pretty good size. Oh.
Yep, there he goes. What you got? Oh, the trout bite is not over.
Nope, it's not. He's tiny though.
He's not very big. That's okay. It's not a stellar bite. The stellar flounder bite.
Yeah, really is. tail's all.
Yeah, dude, all the ones I've been catching have been chopped up.
Yeah, and like his mouth is all like scarred and stuff.
Dang. He's been through it.
Yeah. I bet you if his tail was full, it would have been 14.
Oh! Trout!
Hey, it's not dead.
I thought it was a flounder. It's a nice trout.
You drowned?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep him. Yeah, he's nice. He's a good keeping sized fish. He's not 20 inches. Man, that's crazy. We get back in this area and start catching some trout once we're closer to where we were. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. That one spot I had would be worth going to, but yeah, I mean that's part of exploring. Man, he crunched that thing.
Is he intact fully?
Yep.
It's so weird because we've had so many trout that are like missing stuff.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I'll let you know how long he is right now. Oh, I turned my trolling motor on. He is, yep, right at 18 inches. But yeah, I would have fished this area more, but that guy was already, you know, he had already fished through the whole thing and we were fishing right next to him. I don't like fishing behind somebody. Was that fish you hooked really close to the shore?
He was a little bit out. He was fairly close.
Big, nice trout. That's the last one for mine. I hope that's not what you had, because if you did, damn, he was big. I hope that what you had was a flounder. The head shakes off that fish you hooked were freaking crazy. $18 inches. All right, there's one to round out the limit.